Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at solving equations. And an equation must have an equal sign. So if it has an equal sign, it means that whatever is on one side of the equal sign has the same value as whatever is on the other side of the equal sign. So that brings us to this very important principle of balance. We need to maintain balance because we already have balance. Both sides of the equation have the same value, and that we know because of the equal sign. So let's take a look at this example here. Here we have 22 times 4 equals g. So in this case, the variable g equals 22 times 4. So the variable g is already isolated. It's already by itself. So we know g equals 22 times 4. So all we need to do is do the mathematical operation, in this case multiplication, to find the answer. So we find that 88 equals g, or g equals 88. We could do that because the variable was already by itself. The problem itself told us that g equals 22 times 4, which is the same as 88. However, if we have a problem like this, 77 equals m plus 32, notice that the m is not by itself. So we need to do our first step, which is to isolate the variable. We need to get the m by itself. We need to isolate it so that we can end up with a statement that says m equals something. And in order to do that, we need to somehow get rid of what's with the m, that is plus 32. 32 has been added to m. So we're going to do the opposite operation. And the opposite of adding 32 would be to subtract 32. So we're going to show that we're subtracting 32. And because we must maintain balance, we have to subtract and show that we're subtracting 32 on both sides of the equation. So then we're going to work this vertically. On the left side, we'll do the subtraction. 77 minus 32 is 45. We bring down the equal sign, bring down the m, and 32 minus 32 is 0. So this is like saying we have m plus 0, or m. So m equals 45. That is our solution to this equation. If we'd like to check our work, we can take that answer, that 45, and put it back into the original equation, substitute it for m, and see if we have the correct answer. 77 equals 45 plus 32. Well, is that correct? Does 45 plus 32 equal 77? Yes, it does. 77 equals 77. So we know that we have found the correct solution to the problem. So our important concepts to remember are that we must maintain balance. We need to isolate the variable in order to solve for that variable to find out what it equals. And if the variable is not alone, we have to do the opposite operation, and we have to show that on both sides of the equation. We have to, whatever we do on one side of the equation, we must do on the other side of the equation because of the equal sign. Because it's an equation and it has an equal sign, we must maintain balance.